Hello everyone, here are the latest market news on August the 19th, 2019. Trump says there is no recession in the USA. Donald Trump and his chief trade advisor stated on Sunday they saw little risk of recession despite a volatile week on global bond markets and insisted that their trade war with China was doing no damage to the United States. In a 30-minute appearance before reporters in New Jersey, U.S. president said, "I don't see a recession. We're doing tremendously well. Our consumers are tremendously rich. They're loaded up with money. Walmart is through the roof. We're not going to have a recession. The world is in recession right now," added Donald Trump. Trump also repeated familiar claims that his policy of trade war with China is working rather than rebounding on U.S. consumers and business, saying that China is doing very poorly, the worst in 27 years, because of what I've done. Meantime, Trump's trade advisor Peter Navarro and economic advisor Larry Kudlow said there is no recession on the horizon and predicted a strong economy through 2020. Asian stocks rise on China's rate reform. Asian stocks continued a Wall Street rally on Monday, maintained by a decision from China's central bank to change the way it sets a key interest rate benchmark, improving investor mood. The People's Bank of China on Saturday unveiled key interest rate reforms to help steer borrowing costs lower for companies and support a slowing economy caught in the grip of broadening trade war with the United States. In China, the Shanghai Composite Index advanced 1.6%. MSCI's broadest index of Asia-Pacific shares outside Japan climbed 1.1%. At the same time, Japan's benchmark Nikkei rose 0.8%. Meantime, the main European index Euro Stoxx 50 rose 0.3%, while those for Germany's DAX and Britain's FTSE were each 0.5% higher during the session. Oil surge after drone attack on the Saudi Arabian. Oil prices climbed for a second day on Monday after a drone attack on a Saudi Arabian oil field brought geopolitical risks back into focus, and traders looked for any signs that Sino-US trade tensions could ease. But gains were capped by a downbeat OPEC report that raised concerns about growth in oil demand. The international benchmark Brent crude futures added 64 cents, or about 1.1%, to $59.28 a barrel, while U.S. crude West Texas Intermediate soared 55 cents, or 1%, to $55.42 a barrel. A drone attack by Yemen's Houthi group on an oil field in eastern Saudi Arabia on Saturday caused a fire at a gas plant, adding to Middle East tensions, but state-run Saudi Aramco said oil production was not affected. Elsewhere, the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries cut its forecast for global oil demand growth in 2019 by 40,000 barrels per day to 1.10 million barrels per day and indicated the market would be in slight surplus in 2020. Baidu's market cap has lost $60 billion since its peak. Chinese search giant Baidu is facing competition from new arrivals such as TikTok parent ByteDance. Many advertisers have switched their budgets to other platforms, and as a result, Baidu has lost over $60 billion of its value since its peak last year. The company is part of China's internet trio Baidu, Alibaba, and Tencent, which have collectively been named BAT. Shares of Baidu dropped nearly 40% this year. Comparatively, gaming titan Tencent is up just over 6%, while e-commerce giant Alibaba is more than 27% higher. At its peak in mid-May 2018, Baidu was worth around $99 billion, with its shares priced at $284. Stocks of the search giant have fallen to $96.07 a share, with its market cap plunging to $33.8 billion. In contrast, Tencent and Alibaba are both worth over $400 billion.